What is going on, guys? Joe with Odyssey Off-Road. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Sad video today. Very sad video. Unfortunately, we're going to let this WR go to a new owner. I have 722 miles on it and about 35 hours on the bike. This is my third dirt bike I bought. As you guys know, if you follow the channel, I have the Husqvarna, the 2025 TE250 as well. I am really going to be sad to let this one go. I don't want to sell it, in all honesty. My plan was to keep two bikes on the channel, have a 2-stroke and a 4-stroke. And we may do that again down the road, revisit that. But for this moment in time, unfortunately, I'm going to have to let one of the bikes go. And since I just bought the Husky, the WR is going to be the one I'm selling. And for what I want for to be able to do with the bike. This bike has been absolutely terrific. I love it. I have no complaints about it other than slow technical stuff. It's not the best, just because we've discussed that a million times, so I'm not going to go into it too deep. But you can check out my other video reviews on this bike, and I go into more depth. Suspension setup, stiffer, on the stiffer side out of the box on these bikes, and it's very snappy on the bottom, which from what I understand, if you get the competition ECU, you should be able to tune that out. I have a G2 throttle tamer, which helped a lot. Still not perfect. So we're going to keep the Husky. Most of my riding is not really fast-paced. I do some flowy stuff, 35 miles an hour at most. Open stuff, which the 2-stroke Husky does fine. And but anything slower or exploratory in nature, I just feel more confident on the 2-stroke. If I can keep both, I would, and that was the original plan. But as you know how life goes, things develop, and financial needs change, and so I just need the funds from this bike to free up, so I can have other opportunities for some things I'm doing in life right now. So I just need to get the funds out of this bike for that. So that's the only reason I'm selling it. I really struggled with the idea of selling it because I love the bike. This is like I said, was my third dirt bike. I started off riding dirt bikes a year ago. This month has been 1 year I've been riding bikes. Prior to that, I've been a quad guy my whole life, and still am. I have plenty of quads on the channel. But I wanted to dabble in two wheels about a year ago. Made the plunge, bought a CRF 250F air-cooled Honda to kind of see if I liked it. I did. I then sold that. I went and bought a Beta X trainer, which I thought would be a good step up for me. And it was, but it wasn't, because the suspension, that anybody knows what the X trainers are, is horrible. And anything over 20 miles an hour, the suspension just wants to kill you at anything at speed. It's just really good at going slow. So I ended up buying this WR last on Thanksgiving, day before Thanksgiving. And man, I put 35 hours on it since then, so I've had it for about 6 months. And I just fell in love with dirt biking 10 times over, owning this bike and riding this bike. And my skills have just quadrupled since purchasing this bike. And so I've really developed quite a bond with the bike. So it's kind of hesitant. I'm really having a hard time selling it. But, that being said, I can always buy another one if I really wanted to down the road. WRs, can get them anytime you want at a dealership. And as you guys know, I work with Cochise Motorsports in Sierra Vista, Arizona. That's where I got this one. And I can always get another one from them if I want to. And we'll see how it goes on the Husky. If that thing turns out to be a turd, maybe next year I'll be buying another one of these. I don't know. But the bike's been awesome. I haven't had any issues with it. Just regular maintenance. Change the oil every 10 hours. Keep a clean air filter in it, which is easy on this bike because the air box is up high. so it doesn't suck in as much dust as a traditional dirt bike does with the air box in the back on down low. And that's it, man. This bike is headed out the door. New owner's on his way to pick it up. As you guys know, we did the Guts Racing seat on it. We did a lowering link because I'm short. I have the original linkage back in it now. New owner did not want the lowering link. And we did the G2 throttle tamer. Did full wraparound handguards and some ODI grips. So he's getting a nicely set up bike. Nice, comfortable riding bike. And this is going to be a second bike for him. So hope he really enjoys it. Gets a lot of hours and many years of good use out of it. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Have zero complaints. Bike's been terrific. But we're moving on to some different things. Like I said already, need this money for some possible investment opportunities. So we're going to do that. Also, as many of you sport quad guys have been really giving me a hard time with the lack of sport quad content on the channel. And we've discussed already in previous videos what to do with this Raptor 700. This thing definitely needs some love. It needs to be piped and tuned. So we're gonna have to do that at some point here soon in the near future. And the new Husky needs to be tuned as well. Stock tuning on these things are not good. So I already have a tuner on the way for this. TSP, two-stroke performance, ERM, on its way. Be here in a few days. We'll do a video on that. But that's it, man. Goodbye to the WR. Sorry for those of you. I know I got a lot of subscribers when I started posting content on the WR. And I'm very, very sad that some of you may probably leave the channel. Hopefully, mostly you stick around for the other, still having dirt bike content, obviously with the Husky though, and the rest of the content we have on the channel. So that's pretty much it. Just want to say goodbye to the WR, rather than it just disappearing from the channel and getting a million questions where it went, and if I still have it, figured I would address it in a video. And that is going to be a wrap on this guy. So smash that thumbs up button. Or don't, if you're not happy with the that I'm selling it. But the video is still good, so smash the thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you haven't, and if you like what I do here on the channel, that's a huge help for me. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I know some of you are gonna yell at me. I can already hear the keyboards tapping. So, and I'm not gonna disagree. This is an absolutely phenomenal bike. But currently, the money is what I need, not the two dirt bikes. So this bike is going. Hopefully the new owner loves it as much as I did. I think he will. Seems like a really cool dude. As you guys, a lot of you guys know, I'm from New York. The new owner is talked to him on the phone. He actually seen some of my videos. He's also from a New York native. So we had a couple laughs about that. Both have the same accent. So that's it, guys. Joe at Odyssey Off-Road here. We'll catch you guys on the next one.